Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah. This is No BS Beauty. Today I'm going to talk about some new skincare products, kind of an anti-haul, and then there might be a couple things actually worth maybe buying. Anyway, so, man, it's friggin' cold out. Yesterday was like negative 10 out, Fahrenheit, negative 10 F. Friggin' cold. That's what the F stands for. Friggin' cold. Anyway, and now every time I touch anything metal, I get shocked. I've set up humidifiers, so maybe that'll help and keeping moisturized, but yeah, it's freaking cold. So, okay, so I've got some new skincare products. This is kind of the fun time of year. All the new stuff comes out, and right now, Ulta has it 20% off. That's floated around with some people. I didn't get it on my main Ulta account, but I got it on my second account, which I've never used. I just open it so I get the emails, because for a while I wasn't getting the emails. And then Sephora, I believe, sent out a 20% off as well. So, okay. So, first one, 89 bucks. Tatcha Brightening and Firming Vitamin C Serum. There's not a lot of vitamin C in this one. The packaging is beautiful, though. Firming Vitamin C Serum with Ferulic acid. That packaging, it's beautiful. Well, I mean, let's be honest. It looks nice. It makes me want to buy it. It makes me want to buy it. But let's see. The ingredients in here. Saccharomyces ferment, and then we've got sorbitol glucoside, not the most exciting vitamin C derivative they used. They also threw in honey in here, licorice root, and then we get towards the end of the ingredient list. We've got fragrance, we've got citral, we've got bergamot oil, we've got lemon peel oil, we've got lavender oil, we've got limonene, linalool, and then a pinene, whatever. It sounds like it's going to be very fragrant and not super effective in terms of actually brightening skin. There's a lot of other better brightening products out there, especially for 89 bucks. But the packaging makes it look like I want to buy it. I wish I wanted to buy it, and I just don't. Okay, next up, Bobbi Brown Longwear Eye Proof Cream Shadow. They've got 3 new shades, some metallic ones. They're actually on sale at Sephora. You know what? I actually bought one of these. I bought 2 of these. So Iced, which was True Vivid Limited Edition. I bought that one, and I bought the gold color, the rose gold color, or copper, whatever. Anyway, both of them. The first time I opened it, the actual eyeshadow stick just flew out. And the regular price on these is $34. So I'm like, well, I'm returning that because it landed on the floor. I couldn't even use it once. And then I opened the second one up, and I was much more careful this time. And it didn't fly out, but as I was using it, the whole stick started to fall out and land on my face. So that wasn't very fun. So, yeah, for 34 bucks, I don't know what the heck the deal is, but something's not right with that. Okay, Glow Recipe came out with a new product, a new moisturizer. Let's see, here it is. Cloudberry Moisture Cream. It's a refillable moisturizer. What is it, 40 bucks? So this one, actually, it doesn't look terrible, but this is one, before I pull the trigger on it, I want to go to a store and smell it. Because it does have fragrance in it. It's the very last ingredient, naturally derived fragrance, so that makes it so much better for us. But otherwise, it's got cloudberry oil, it's got copper peptide, it's got another peptide in there. The other ingredients actually make it look nice, and I mean, I guess for Glow Recipe, 40 bucks isn't terrible, but this is one where it could end up being very scented, and I don't want to waste ordering one, smelling it, and returning it. That's a waste for everybody involved. And yeah, so somehow it's brand new, but it's already got 245 5-star reviews. So I'm sure those are all people I've really tested it and paid for it. I love the first question, though. Look at the first question on the Sephora's website. Is this good for an 11-year-old? 11-year-old? You don't really need a $40 moisturizer. Although, I mean, whatever. I'm not going to go into it, but an 11-year-old? Man, when I was 11, I wasn't even thinking about that, but whatever. Okay, next up, Biossance Squalane and Firm Lifting Hydrating Dual Serum with Hyaluronic Acid. Actually, this is a new one. I don't see anything wrong with it, but it's 68 bucks, and there's no real superstar ingredients in this one. Hyaluronic acid is boring and cheap, which nothing wrong with that. But then we've got Squalane, Ectoine, sea buckthorn oil. Yeah, I can't get excited. 68 bucks for something, the main ingredient, and yeah, 68 bucks? I don't understand. I know this brand's a pricier brand, but that's the same price as a Protini, which used to be like my holy grail, which used to be like, I used to go through like one of those every month or two. I don't know. Doesn't look bad in terms of the ingredients, but for 68 bucks, I just kind of anticipate more, I guess. Okay, coming at $33, L'Oreal has a eye cream. And man, L'Oreal and all these drugstore brands got so expensive. And my bigger issue with this one is the fourth ingredient of this is denatured alcohol. So we've got water, dimethicone, glycerine, isohexane, and then denatured alcohol, which for eye area is a bit drying. Yeah, and then we've got red 40. I always love my red 40. Yellow 5. There's no fragrance in here that I see, but for 33 bucks, there's a gazillion better eye creams. But I guess some people don't mind the drying alcohols and can handle it, so nothing wrong with that. Go for it, but it's still expensive for what it is. Okay, Drunk Elephant's come out with a couple new products. Their Therabu Buttered Reparative Hand Cream, now that they are owned by Shiseido. They've been releasing a lot of new products lately. This looks like a fine hand cream. It's got vanilla in there, so it will have a vanilla scent. It's 24 bucks. If I'm going to spend that much on a hand cream, I'm probably going to buy the one from Skin Fix, because I know that one works well. But anyway, there's nothing really wrong with it. But yeah, for a hand cream, that's kind of pricey. Okay, oh, they also came with another product. Let me pull it up here. Their Mello Marula Cream Cleanser. It's an average looking cleanser. It's Drunk Elephant priced. There's nothing wrong with the ingredients in here, but for a cleanser, it's going down the drain. So find something affordable that works for you. If 36 bucks is affordable, yeah, and you want to try it, go for it. But there's nothing in here that screams, I need to, it's nothing unique, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing crazy unique about it. Okay, Dior has their Capture Total Retinol Retinol Night Treatment for 110 bucks. And this ingredient list on this one is kind of sad for $110. I guess the older I get, the more and more hard I find it to justify products over 100 bucks. There's a handful of them that I love that are over 100 bucks. The Skin Medica TNS Serum. That might be the only one I can think of. Over 100 bucks. But so this one's got a lot of fragrance in it. The retinol in here is pretty far down. The retinol in here is after the fragrance. So, yeah. So it's got some other nice ingredients in there, but I have a feeling it's going to be sensitizing for a lot of people. And if you're going to spend that much on a retinol, there's better ones out there. Okay, this is another interesting product. The Cosmetics Confidence and Cream Barrier Boost Skin Repairing Daily Moisturizer at 59 bucks. I mentioned this one in my newsletter. And I don't really see anything wrong with it. It's kind of, again, expensive. The ingredients in here look fine. There's nothing that sticks out as terrible. It's front-loaded with a lot of slip ingredients. But, yeah, I guess I could see myself maybe trying it. But then when I see 59 bucks, it starts to get pretty expensive fast. So, I don't know. There's a lot of other nice ones out there. Okay, First Aid Beauty came out with their Hydrating Gel Cream Moisturizer. I think it's 36 bucks. And they also came out with a barrier repairing ointment. And you know what? This brand has kind of become slightly irrelevant to me once they kind of stopped making my favorite products. This one, it's a new product. It's front-loaded with a lot of slip ingredients in here. We've got some ceramides, oatmeal, vitamin E, which all looks nice. Nothing wrong with this one. If it was on sale, I might consider picking it up. It hasn't actually been released yet. The nice thing is, it's a little bit larger than the average. It's 52 milliliters, whereas most moisturizer are 50. So you get like 2 extra milliliters for that 36 bucks. And let's see, last but not least, U Beauty Resurfacing Flash Peel. This one is $188. At that price, you could go get a real peel, probably at an esthetician's office, for maybe right around that same price. Maybe a touch more, but you could go get a real peel, you know what I mean? And some of these peels that are over the counter are very weak, which is meant for at-home use so you don't screw it up and ruin your face. But I think for this one, you could probably go get a real peel in an office. The ingredients in here, that's my other issue. Water, glycolic acid, and they've got sodium hydroxide, which is a pH adjuster, which can be irritating. To have that as the third ingredient, it's to make sure the pH is proper in the glycolic range, so it actually works. But I just have a feeling that it's going to be more irritating. I think you're better off going to a esthetician or a dermatologist's office and spending a little bit more and getting a real peel. But that's just me. People love that brand, so I'm not going to say anything else. So anyway, those are kind of my takes on some new products. Interested in hearing from you guys. If there's anything you're thinking of picking up, leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.